advanced aerospace products available. But Skunkworks is more than that. Skunkworks is an enterprise where entrepreneurs can flourish in a large corporation. We talked about entrepreneurship and technological entrepreneurship. That's what Skunkworks does. It's a culture with a can-do attitude. I think that's actually a little understated. It's a can-do, we're going to do it, and don't try to get in my way kind of thing. People often ask, what is it like working at the Skunkworks? And I said, well, it's very much like working with a bunch of engineers who think they're in the special forces. Because if you point them at a hill, they'll take the hill. And the hill is whatever that technological need, whatever that capability need, that's what they're going to go after. And it doesn't matter if they have to work 80 hours a week or 100 hours a week. And it doesn't matter if you stick them in a tent that smells like burning plastic. They're dedicated to getting the job done. It's an environment where people are free to dream. But it's not just, we're all going to sit around and dream. It's hard-headed, pragmatic dreaming. And I think we ask the question, what if, followed immediately with, okay, well then how are you going to do that? And I think one of the best examples that I've heard recently about this is the limited bit that I've read about the Nano that was developed here. Started out with the concept of, what if we could develop a car for 1 lap? Okay, then what are all the things we need to do to change how we develop vehicles and produce vehicles to make that happen? It is that kind of hard-headed pragmatism, along with the dreamer, that makes the Skunkworks something truly unique. And it's also an environment where people are free to take risks and fail successfully. Successfully fail. How can you successfully fail? Well, if you're doing anything new, if you're doing anything revolutionary, if you're pushing any technological development, you're going to fail. If you're 100% successful, you're doing something you knew from the beginning would work. That's not development. Think about a child as they learn to walk. How many times do they fail? But in the end, every one of us successfully failed to learn how to walk. How do we do that with technological development? That's what the ABP Skunkworks enables. But most importantly, it's a place of magic and secrets. And that magic and secrets is more than just some of the trade secrets for some of the most advanced aerospace technology. But it's also the secrets of how do you develop and create an organization like that that can continue to revolutionize aerospace technology for over 60 years. That's the real secret. Technological innovation, there's always someone at your back who's going to beat you. But it's that capability to develop an innovative culture that continues to push the boundaries and do tomorrow what today is absolutely impossible. With that, as long as Bill Gates collaborates, I would like to share a small video with you that shows some of our history and a few of our advanced concepts that we're working with. Maybe we can play it right from the
Innovation. For more than 60 years, the Lockheed Skunkworks has been known for its top-secret development of some of the world's most revolutionary aircraft. Starting with the development of the P-80, the Skunkworks has never been afraid to take on a challenge. Every time built a distinguished legacy in the combat aircraft, air mobility, unmanned system, reconnaissance, and aerospace technology arenas like no other aerospace company today. For decades, Skunkworks has revolutionized the performance and stealth characteristics of modern-day aircraft. From the F-104, the world's first Mark II production aircraft, to the SR-71 speed and and is proud to reveal its latest effort, the full-pound unmanned system prototype. Today, the full-pound vehicle epitomizes the Skunk-Works dedication to using the most innovative materials and streamlined processes to quickly produce cost-effective prototypes. Its rapid prototyping techniques and advanced composite materials enable the full-pound to go from concept to flight in 18 months. Never resting on past accomplishments, the Lockheed Martin Skunk-Works ever focused on the future. Imagine a Lockheed hypersonic aircraft, a high-altitude surviving Lockheed cruise missile, or real space large radar creature to travel in the airspace for 365 days a year. Now, just imagine the future. Skunk-Works, superior products for innovation.
Air-based, land-based, and sub- and surface-based UAVs. Lockheed Martin has over 40 years of experience with unmanned aeronautical systems, ranging from the T-21 Mach 3 reconnaissance drone shown in the video, through the Desert Hawk micro UAV, and the UAVs that we're currently working on today. I'd like to highlight just a few aspects of the rapid prototyping and advanced composites technology that were part of the Polecat UAV that you saw in the video, focusing on large integrated structures, low cost, reduced part count, particularly extensive use of composites with out-of-autoclave tooling. Meaning we didn't need the expensive infrastructure of the autoclave for many of these parts. These were key enablers to allow us to have affordable and rapid prototypes. Lockheed Martin also has extensive co-development and co-production experience. This chart just highlights a few of the pieces I'd like to talk about. Starting with the Indigenous Defense Fighter, with its first flight in 1989. Collaboration between Taiwan and the U.S., and between Taiwan and Lockheed Martin and the U.S., where Lockheed Martin performed the aircraft analysis and force requirements. Taiwan assessed the reports, selected the design. The U.S., Lockheed Martin, invited Taiwanese personnel to come over for preliminary design and work together with us on preliminary design. And we sent U.S. personnel from Lockheed Martin to Taiwan to help with the completion. When the Mitsubishi F2, first flight 1995, over 94 produced. This was a true works cost share between Japan and the U.S. The KAI T-50 Golden Eagle, with over 60 produced. Last but not least, the F-35 Joint Strike Fighter Lightning II, which is truly a joint multinational partnership between the United States Air Force, United States Navy, United States Marine Corps, and 8 other partner nations. Unlike any other company, Lockheed Martin has the experience to make true, new advanced concept co-development a reality. Some of the potential benefits of co-development are technological sharing, shared manufacturing capability, competitive international marketability, and economic cooperation. Some of the many things discussed earlier. In summary, I'd like to thank you all for the opportunity to come today and share with you a little history about Lockheed Martin Aeronautics, ADP, the Skunk Works. Hopefully Now you all remember it's not 3M, like my uninformed passenger next to me on the plane. And some of our unmanned aerial system experience. I'd like to leave you with this thought. Lockheed Martin is here in India for the long term, and we look forward to opportunities to grow our partnership between the Indian government, military, and industry. Thank you all very much for your time.